Okay, folks, today we're going to talk about the REC BMS and how to connect it to your PC. First of all, we've already installed the software and I've added an icon to our desktop. Next thing we need to do is to set up our USB cable. Now with Windows 10, this should be automatic. And just by clicking in the USB port, it should find it and download the drivers. Now what's happening here is it's taking this USB connection and turning it into a virtual COM port or a VCP. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to right mouse click on our Windows icon. We're going to go up to Device Manager and then we're going to expand the ports section here, and we can see now that we have a USB serial port COM3. Okay, so it worked for me. Hopefully it works for you. If by chance it doesn't work, then you can go to here to the ftdichip.com drivers, VCP drivers, and you can download your Windows drivers here. This is a little exe program you can install, and it should install your drivers for you. Once you get past that point, come back and make sure that you do indeed have it connected and it finds it as a COM port. Okay, hopefully everybody's got through that point, and now we can actually look at running the software. Okay, so first time we log in, we have an error saying that it can't find our connection. What we need to do here is we cancel this and we go up to our BMS and we click on, come on, out of the way, we click on Settings. Oh, no we don't. That's not where I want to go at all. We need to go into Program Options and we need to set our COM port. Now if it's available, it should find it in the pull down list. So we select our COM3 that we found from the Device Manager. Our RS-232 rate is 56,000. Our main address for a Q series is 1. For a active BMS, the 12-volt one, it will be 2. So in this case, we'll select that back down to 1. And we can see now that we've got a nice little green present light here. So we click on that, and bingo bongo, we've got all of our voltages. And everything here looks good. Now, next step we need to do is you need to log on to the device. So you can just click on the click locked here, and we type in the serial number. Now the serial number will be on the side of your BMS. In my case, it's 1-Q. Now you ignore it, just to keep it fun, you ignore the first colon. So it's 1Q, and then you put in the dash. I said colon, meant dash. And 1-8, there's mine, and if it accepts it, we get a green light, and all looks good. Let's go through that again. Maybe I can do it this time without using the wrong words. So I clicked it to lock it again, click on it, we type in 1, because it's a Q series, we type in the Q, we ignore the first negative sign there, or dash. Then we add dash and then the serial number. If by chance you enter it incorrectly, it will just sit there and wait until you get it right. Now we are in an unlocked condition. We have our voltages. We can click on logging. It will pull up all of our cell voltages and our internal resistances for us. Now my state of charge is at 1% because this is a test system I'm playing with and I'm doing some stuff with it. So, okay, once we've got that sorted, then we need to go in and set it up for the parameters. So we go BMS and communicate. Now send to address, and remember this is address number 1 we're sending it to. Okay, so we need to send it a message. This is the setup parameters that we're going to use. So we can query the parameters or we can send it a new parameter. Where all of that comes from is in the manual. So right here I'm on page 14 and we can see the cell settings and instructions here. So let's say we want our balance and voltage. So first thing we can do is query it by going bvol ? So let's try that. And question mark. Query. And we can see it's 3.58 volts, and we don't have any E offset. So we don't move the decimal place anywhere. Let's say we want to make that 3.59. So we would get rid of the question mark, put it 3.59, and send. Okay, we go back and we query it again. Click on the query button, and we can see now that it's 3.59. So what you need to do next is go through these parameters, maybe add your own column of here what you want them to be, go through each one and set them up, and then you're off to the races. And hopefully that give you a quick little bit of insight as to how to get started with a REC BMS. Thanks for watching.